Oh, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Should we get it? Stanley Parable is good as fuck. Ayo, chat, should we play this shit in fucking Spanish? It's time to learn a new language. It's like that one time when I tried playing The Forest in Spanish and I never knew what the fuck to do.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Whoa, a true gamer does not rise from their chair. I turned the computer off. I think I just altered the whole ending of the game by doing that. Wait, I wonder if I go to door number 420 and spam click it, if something will happen. Hold up. Okay. Maybe I'm tripping. Alright, we're just gonna listen to the big man upstairs.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Psych, I follow orders, bitches.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you want? Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh shit! The company was fucking ISIS all along.
Eliminating the entire...
Alright, I'm getting out of here, big man. Oh! Oh my god! Yo! This is a bag of us. No, I'm not gonna press the button. I'm gonna get to the top level of this building if it's the last thing I do. Huh? Oh shit. Bruh, are you telling me?
Go down.
I went all that way from... Nah. I'm going down. Alright, I'm just gonna do I'm doing the basic ending this time since I still haven't done it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it.
Nice.
And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game.
No, Tristan, keep it down. This is about to be a banger.
Good job. You did it.
Yo.
Good job.
You did it.
3, 2, 1. Good job. You
Yo,
made
this game is just full of bangers, bro.
Control facility.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I think it's
in this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's easy.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. Or perhaps
Wait,
they'll
see if
simply
the dude has changed his review. Wait, hold up. Hold up, that's actually a good idea. Why do you want a skip button? One of the guys in his comments are just skip button.
It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope
Oh my
to
God,
those
I'm
who
skipping
have...
him.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. Don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Jesus.
You're back.
Oh my
goodness.
God.
I have someone to
tree's
talk
dead.
to again. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking...
Dead. I just clicked back and he's... Yeah.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
Jesus.
There's cum on the floor.
Oh my God, the cum is even seeping onto this level now. It's gone on for too long. Half-Life 3? Question mark?
No.
The Forest 2? Question mark?
Yo, I can't wait for that game.
It ain't coming out, lol. Oh, we free.
Wait, what happens if you press the button again? Wait, can you?
I probably can.
You look kind of broken.
Oh God.
Nah, shit's broken.
Oh shit. Alright. Now it's just a survival game. Survive.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're
This isn't
holding
even
the
a
bucket,
bucket.
a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the
Even
bucket,
came from the
the
heavens.
many
Oh,
disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
I
You
want
may
that in my
even
house.
come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face
Yes.
of crushing
This is
despair,
beautiful.
must already be sweeping through your
Worth
body.
the money.
And in
Just
fact,
to hug the
I never
bucket.
can I
feel
say
more
that I
comfortable
do
when I'm
believe
holding
the
a
bucket
bucket.
lends you an air of charisma as well?
It's beautiful.
I think that just holding
brings
it
it to
Bitches
your
love it
heart.
when
the
you walk around with a
slightest bit
bucket,
more
dog.
attractive as a
course.
person.
You look like a hard worker.
All this and more awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I'm so fucking hyped.
Hey, you gotta keep the bucket.
I gotta keep the fucking bucket as well.
This is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley.
Also,
Let's give them
Stanley
more
is
content
addicted to
exactly like
drugs
this.
and hookers.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Uh-oh.
High virginity.
I think you're coming up to the room that says no
They
bucket.
can take it. They can take that, but not my bucket.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very
No.
proud to introduce a brand
You're
new
not taking
character.
Gregory.
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No! No!
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley
I wanna
Parable.
take
True,
Gregory.
it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
You can't take my reassurance.
Can you guess
bucket.
what the Bucket Destroyer...
No.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
I'm not giving
I
them
can hear
Gregory.
you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic
Bucket
Stanley
Destroyer is
Parable
getting
characters
angry.
like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly
Holy
now,
shit,
the
this
fans
thing
are
is
waiting. Do
really
it, the
hungry.
fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Jesus. Holy fuck. That Bucket Destroyer got hella angry when he's hungry.
Oh. What
I think I'm in heaven right now.
Dude, this game is so
The
cute.
Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation.
It's
You had so
fine.
much
As long
potential.
as Gregory
We were going to do
survived,
such
that's all that
marvelous
matters.
things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
I swear, if they fucking kill Gregory, I'm gonna be the angriest man there is, my guy.
There's so many endings to this game.
Yeah, it kind of makes me want. Oh,
Oh.
oh shit! Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Whoa! I've made it, boys. I never thought I would. Oh my god! I never thought I would actually make it to heaven. But we did it. We fucking did it.
I think you keep going
Stanley
straight.
took the door on his
Okay.
left to go back to the meeting room.
There was like a...
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Did I go fully that time?
Yeah, I'll go for
Good.
Because
Said
I've
the
always
bucket.
dropped there.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Oh yo, I need to follow
Stanley
the
did not
bucket.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Gregory
but
knows
Stanley
what he's
chose
talking
not to
about.
think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Gregory is real. I don't know what this narrator's saying.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Yes, Gregory.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Oh.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Wait a
Pick
minute.
up the phone and it will take us back home where we can go about life together.
Yes, let's go, Gregory. I love you.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Sad story.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
It's a bucket.
And then, very
bucket
distressingly,
on the
he
couch.
began to believe
Oh,
the
yeah.
bucket could speak to him.
Gregory.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley
does
is
he have
hearing
to
the
shoot the
bucket say
bucket
to
with
him
that thing?
is just in his head.
Take me back home with you.
Lately,
Yes.
I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him
Where's the
delusional
bucket?
like this,
Oh, yeah.
obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
No.
I want to say something to
Gregory
him, but I
is
don't know
love.
how I can convince him.
Gregory
I
is
don't
life.
know if he'll listen to me.
Back to work.
I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket.
No.
It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid
Gregory
from one
knows who
location
I
to
am.
a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Come, Gregory, don't listen to him.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
Turn into a
You know,
horror game.
once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Ignore anyone in your life except for me. Don't worry, Gregory. I
Sad.
will.
I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty
Man,
bucket.
that's kind of
That's the
sad.
sort of
yeah, the
shiny
narrator,
bucket.
shame.
Press the PC.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Oh.
Come.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
Yeah, he's
It's
starting
just
to
a little
catch
more,
on.
what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
Yeah.
Like it would be better
No.
at moving an amount of water
Gregory's
from one
stacks,
room
dog.
to another.
Relive the same day with me over and over.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, what am I saying? Better at carrying water
This is a
from
love
room to
story
room.
between
It's
a
a
bucket and
bucket.
Stanley.
It's literally just
This
a
is such a
bucket.
beautiful story.
Why do I feel some need to
They
point
will
out the
never
ways
break
in
us
which it's
apart, Gregory.
so much more than just a regular bucket?
But,
Oh no, I'm having feelings. The
oh,
bucket.
oh shit.
No.
It's
What's going on?
time.
Why do I want to be
It's
with
a
the bucket?
Oh,
Hear what the
Gregory.
bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong
Gregory,
with
don't
me?
you
I don't
think it's too
understand.
soon?
Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Gregory, I think it's too soon. We never even bought condoms.
Stanley,
Fine.
give me the bucket. Give it
You're
to
not
me.
taking
Give me the
fucking
bucket,
Gregory.
Stanley.
No.
I need it.
No.
Give it to me now. Give
No.
it or I'll